Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news cartridge for Tuesday, May 31st, 2016. I can't think of a better way to start Tuesday than with a free game! EA is giving away Nox, an RPG that released back in 2000 for free for a limited period of time. Yeah, it's old, but it's free, so go download Origin and get gaming like it's 1999. Speaking of free stuff, the free games gamers receive with their PS Plus subscription have been announced. PS4 owners get NBA 2K16 and Gone Home Console Edition. PS3 owners get Echo Chrome and Siren Blood Cursed episodes 1 through 12, and Vita owners get God of War Chains of Olympus and Little Deviants. And one more saver, as Microsoft has officially cut the price of Xbox One by $50 US. The standard is now $299 for the 500GB edition and $319 for the terabyte. Moving on to Minecraft Story Mode, episode 6 of the game is releasing on June 7th, and the last 3 episodes are adding more cast to the current lineup of characters. 2 more games have gotten updates: Rainbow Six Siege, which didn't bring any new content, but a bunch of fixes, balances, and optimizations, and The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, which brought fixes and optimizations along with enemy level scaling and a book for organizing all your Gwent cards. For the full patch notes for both games, please see the links in the description down below, as well as links for sources for all of today's stories. Here's something I completely missed yesterday. Alongside Payday 2 dropping microtransactions, Payday 3 was revealed. I'm guessing not much more will be known because Overkill plans on working on Payday 2 for the next 18 months. Resident Evil 5 is coming to PS4 and Xbox One on June 28th, and Capcom says the game will have a higher frame rate and resolution than the previous gen. Injustice: God Among Us 2 has been announced, as well as debuting in March of 2017. WWE 2K17 has been announced not only for PS4 and Xbox One, but for PS3 and 360 as well. No PC version yet, but pre-ordering the game, which you shouldn't do, will get you Bill Goldberg as a pre-order bonus. I have no idea who that is, but something I do know very well is the city of Seattle, which Redditor in Thought We Live recreated the city in City Skylines, only stopping because they reached the maximum build limit the game's engine could handle. Find out which Pokemon had their name changed in Hong Kong today on News Cartridge. Our top story is an interesting one and involves the most sold game ever made. Microsoft has issued new guidelines about how Minecraft can, or more specifically can't, be used for commercial purposes and advertising. It is now not possible to release a mod or have a server that promotes an unrelated product. Mojang gives the example of releasing a mod of your restaurant rebuilt completely in Minecraft. Mods cannot be made to promote movies or TV shows, like making a mod of a fictional world that is used as an advertisement for that show. Nor can Minecraft maps or mods be used to film official trailers for that TV show or movie. Basically, it means that if I wanted to make a mod of my set here in order to promote my show, I can't do that. However, you can, as long as it's not used to promote my show and it's only used privately, then it's fine. So I can still make my favorite TV show movie sets like Rick and Morty or Game of Thrones, and even have them open to the public. As long as the goal is to not sell stuff, then it's absolutely fine. I'm sure Mojang will elaborate more on this further, so stay tuned to News Cartridge for more on Minecraft news. Coming in next, Blizzard has addressed an issue with Overwatch, one relating to the play of the game. According to Rowan Hamilton, Overwatch's lead software engineer, an algorithm used to detect the play of the game would completely freak out when Zeneta executed his ultimate, and therefore needed careful adjusting and fine-tuning. Many players who play Mercy, a healer, don't feel as though the character is getting the attention she deserves, especially with the ability to resurrect all characters at once. You would think that this gets more focus, and it doesn't. Currently, the plays of the game are usually reserved for damage, which is not fair to a healer whose role is just as important. Blizzard says that they are going to keep on working how the play of the game works, adding things into consideration like shots on the move and kills from extreme distances. If you've got a good play of the game video for Overwatch, give me a link to it in the description down below. In the quick spot is Dead Island 2, a game that's disappeared. After being subjected to an extended delay, the game has now completely vanished from Steam. Previous developer Deep Silver has issued a statement saying the game is in development with Sumo Digital, basically saying it's out of their hands, and they probably have no idea either. Many fans are now suspecting that the game has been cancelled. Stay tuned to News Cartridge to learn about the future of Dead Island 2. Finally today, Nintendo has changed the spelling of the first 151 Pokemon in Hong Kong, and it's got Poke fans rather upset. Pokemon Sun and Moon are the first Pokemon games to have translations in simplified Chinese. The predominant language in Hong Kong is Cantonese, and the new games use Mandarin for the translation, which changes the pronunciation for people used to speaking Cantonese. Nintendo has asked Pokemon fans in Hong Kong to ignore it and use whatever pronunciation and spelling you like. Well, sorry Nintendo, that's not how language works. The solution to me is to offer the game with the ability to choose between which language gamers would want to use. This is something that has been incorporated into games before, and I don't see why more options for languages could be a bad thing. A Facebook group has been started for fans to express their dissatisfaction of this decision and has over 2,700 likes. What do you think the solution to this is? Let me know in the comment section down below. Before we do tomorrow's game releases, don't forget to get your fan art submission in by Sunday if you want to have your artwork used as a thumbnail for next week. Alright, for PC, Artificial Defense, Hashtag Dungeon, Angus Hates Aliens, Underwater Adventure, Smoots World Cup Tennis, The Naughty Project, Magma Tsunami, Senran Kagura Shinobi Versus, T-Kara Puzzles, Beyond Flesh and Blood, Coffee Pot Terrarium, Beater Spirit, Pool Nation VR, VR Regatta, Love in the Glen, Music Wars Empire, The Concourse, One Chabra Z 2 Chaos, Pada Noir, Sacred Line Genesis Remix, Investigator, Mini Thief, and Turn On. For Xbox One, Turn On. By the way, that's a horrible name. You wouldn't believe how much I found for Turn On Your Xbox One or How to Turn On Your PC. Awful, awful name. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been Deuce Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I'll see you tomorrow. And what did the female 3DS say to the male Wii U? Is that a nunchuck in your output, or are you just happy to see me?